Good morning, everybody. It's 10:44 a.m. 43 degrees. So Junior woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. I haven't had anything to eat or drink besides some water, and my boys have a bunch of ramen noodles and stuff like that. So I grabbed a pork flavor ramen noodle, filled the cup up halfway with water, and put the packet in the microwave for like a minute. That's what I'm sipping on right now. So it's the pork flavored broth from the ramen noodle packet. I've been doing a lot of research for World Carnivore Month, and I think I'm gonna do it. I've decided until the 1st I'm going to go on a liquid fast pertaining to broths, protein shakes, Powerade Zero, sparkling water, things like that, just to try to cleanse my system. So my timer is set from when I set it last night till 9 a.m. January 1st, which is Monday. So that's 5 days and 12 hours, like something like that. I'm not going to consider this breaking a fast because it's broth. Extremely high in sodium, because you know those ramen noodle packets are very, very salty. But when low carb keto, sodium in good amounts is pretty good. Clean sodium. But I do have some chicken bone broth at home in the refrigerator that I had made from some chicken bones and stuff like that. So I have that at the house, and I'll be drinking that at the house. On the road trip itself, that's where I'm gonna have to find something to have, because it's cold and I want to be warm. So maybe at the gas stations, to have hot water for tea and stuff like that. Or when I get to my niece's house in Colorado Springs, and get some chicken bouillon there. That way, when I do stop for hot water, I can go ahead and make some broth on the trip. I know they have those portable bone broth things, but I don't know if I want to invest in those. We'll see. I just don't know if they sell it locally or if you have to order it online, and I'm going home tonight, so yeah. So while the car's warming up, I'm gonna sip on this. I'm gonna go get Junior some juice, because all there is water, which he does drink water, but she also has a bunch of the diet green tea, and Junior does not like green tea at all. He don't like tea, period. So I got to get him something to drink, also to take with us as well. So I'll probably be getting protein shakes for me to take on the road, and Gatorade Zero or Powerade Zero for us to have the drink as well. So I'm just thinking if I should go to the Dollar General or should I fight with Walmart, because yesterday at Walmart, when I just went to go get new nipples for him because he chewed his nipples up, so I got him a stage 4 Dr. Brown's nipples for his bottle so he can have his shake at night. It was chaotic. Plus they have 50% off like everything. So, and I might go to Walmart later, but not now. So I just wanna, this is so savory because I only used half a cup. Like, I filled it up this much instead of filling up the whole thing, so it's very, very flavorful. I kind of want another one, but we'll see what I find while I'm out and about. So I just want something like warm liquid, because I tried to have a cup of coffee this morning, and yeah, I did have a cup of coffee this morning. I used my liquid stevia that I had got from Walmart, and she only had was the powdered coffee mate creamer, and it was very little in there, so it was like almost a black cup of coffee. And yeah, I'm not thinking about calories over 50 calories or 100 calories with this fast, liquid fast, until we get back home, until the first of the year actually. So the calories from this, calories from the coffee, the calories from the protein shakes, I'm not worried about that. Anyways, let me get it going. $43 degrees. It feels colder than that because it's super overcast. You can see the clouds and things like that back there. It's like really, really overcast. So I'll be making another one of those when I get back. Hey guys, it's 10 after 1, and I ordered Burger King for Junior, his dad, and my nephew Noah. But when I got back from the grocery store, I went and got Junior some juice. I went ahead and I made egg drop soup. Now, it was weird because it didn't have any eggs in it because I stirred it too quickly, so it didn't have the ribbons, so it was just like an egg broth. But I did have that. So now I'm on my way to Burger King to get the kids something to eat. So I also have a job interview here at 3 o'clock back in Pueblo. The situation with the house for Reno, it was supposed to be 10 families applying for 2 houses, and out of those 10 families that they were going to pick 2 families, we were not picked. So that's another option to why we can't stay in Reno. And our lease is up February 28th. My nephew's not renewing. We are staying at the house illegally. We're just paying the rent there. So I lifted up this situation in prayer when I first was told about it, and I asked God to open up doors or close one door that, I said, even though my heart is, set on going back to Pueblo, let your will be done. And like I said, I have a job interview today for Pueblo at 3 o'clock. Working with Life Care Center, which is one of the agencies that I worked for before leaving in the first place. So, and I was always told that I was rehireable. The phone interview that I was supposed to have earlier today got rescheduled, so I still have that place. My husband has his job at Lowe's that he can go back to, so countdown. So when we get back home to Reno, all we have to do is just pack our things up. Anyways, just wanted to keep you guys updated. Hey guys, it's 4:06. I just left my interview. I had an interview here in Colorado while I've been on vacation, and it went very, very good. If we actually lived here, I would have got hired on the spot. But being that I'm coming back in 2 months, I think that's when they're going to actually wait to hire me. But they said it was one of the best interviews that they had. And yeah, it's back working in nursing. It's for a company that I worked for before. It's just a different facility, same company, things like that. So my husband's check just deposited, and we're going to the store right now. And yeah, after church in a few hours, like another 2 hours, once we go to church, we're gonna head out. Junior is with my brother and his godfather and my nieces and nephews. They always tend to kidnap my child. They hijack my baby, y'all. They always hijacking my baby. It was like, hi, Titi, give me the baby. So he's downstairs with them in the basement playing. You can literally hear my son all the way upstairs laughing. They're tickling the hell out of him. He's having a ball. So, This is another reason why I can't wait to get back here. Anyways, I did have a burger. We were at Carl's Jr. Helping my sister's son out, my nephew, so to speak. Bestie, her son. He's dealing with a custody issue right now with his son's mom. His son's 4 years old. And they had supervised visitations. And she's claiming she's showing up to the visits. And that's not the case. He was supposed to saw his mom at 2 o'clock. We got to Carl's Jr. at 1:30. And I set up my camera on my phone for time-lapse mode and was sitting in the parking lot to where I had a full view of the parking lot from when she shows up, from when his dad shows up, because he's not even able to bring his son to see his mom, or his mom to come bring her grandson to see his mom. His grandpa has to bring him to see his mom. Everything's court ordered. So she's saying to the courts that she shows up and that her son doesn't want to get out the car, which he doesn't. Noah refuses to see his mom because he says his mom calls him a stupid fucking idiot. His words. Nobody put these words in his mouth. And he's 4 years old. He knows bad words and he knows he's not supposed to say them, but this is what his mother tells him. So we were there. I literally time-lapsed, filmed, took pictures, waited outside for an hour. They showed up at 2 o'clock. You know, Noah and Grandpa showed up at 2 o'clock like they were supposed to for the meeting. We were there at 1:30. We left at 2:30. I had my interview at 3 o'clock. She did not show up. I went inside Carl's Jr. I went to the bathroom. I walked around the lobby. She was not there. I know what she looks like. She was not there. But she's telling the courts that she shows up and Noah doesn't want to come out. She did not show up. They haven't heard from her in about a week. They had court on December 9th, and it was court ordered that she show up. So now, legally, the courts can hold her into contempt of court. They have another court date, which is their final court hearing as far as who's going to get full custody of Noah, on January 9th. And they're going to be at court all day. This little boy is traumatized by the mention of his mom for all the trauma that she put him through. And he just refused. He shakes. He was just diagnosed, a 4-year-old, with anxiety, depression, and PTSD. You mention his mom and he clams up. So we were out there doing that. Then I went for my interview, and like I said, I literally got hired on the spot. Just got to go do a drug test and move back to Pueblo. So yeah, that happened. The house in Reno, it was 10 families, 2 houses. We did not get picked. Like I mentioned to you guys, I took that to God in prayer. If it was his will, he would open up a door for an opportunity for us to stay there. When that door closed, the next phone call I got after that email was, can you come in for an interview at 3 o'clock? Yeah, I'm still in town. So we're going to go to the store, come back, go to church, and leave town. So I'll talk to you guys when we're probably going to church or heading out. But I did have a Carl's Jr. bacon rodeo cheddar burger, something or another. It had cheese, bacon, and 2 onion rings on it. He's like, you want it lettuce wrap? I'm like, no, that's too much lettuce. I need the protein. So I did have that, and no, I did not change my fasting timer because that was the only solid meal I had today. Anyways, gotta get some protein shakes and certain drinks and stuff like that. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll check in with y'all when we're on the road back home. Yay. Good evening, guys. It's 31 degrees. It's 7:39 here in Colorado. We just left church about 30 minutes ago, and we're heading home. We had a good time at service, and I really feel that this is going to be my home church when we move back. And it really touched me that the pastor took time out before, we all left the church house to anoint me and my husband's head and to pray over our travels to go back home safely. And, that really touched me. But I'm going to go ahead and end the vlog here. I don't know how long it's going to be, because we're like at a half a tank right now. We're going to gas up when we get further along. But I don't want this to be a 2-day vlog, because it's evening right now. It's nighttime, and we're just going to be driving, and your guys aren't going to be able to see much. So ETA is maybe about between 11 and 12 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So I'll go ahead and close the vlog off here. Check in with you guys tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and restart my fast, only because I did have that burger and whatnot. So I want it to be a true fast. So we're going to go ahead and reset the fasting timer to roughly maybe about 5 o'clock. I'll put it for 5 o'clock, and I'll reset it until Monday the 1st. So I'll just be drinking protein shakes and hydrating from here on out. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. But do know that we are going to be fasting, doing a liquid fast from now until the 1st. And then when the 1st comes, we're just going to do straight carnivore. I'm going to experiment with the World Carnivore Month to see exactly how that's going to feel for me with trying to get into full carnivore and doing things like that. So that's what I feel like I'm being drawn to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So you guys have a good night, and I'll check in with y'all tomorrow.